Hey everybody, how are you doing? My husband's making me laugh right now. I wasn't going to start the video until after I was done, but I just got done. I'm sitting on the other side of, we have a table obviously that we do the unboxing in, right? Or Mark does his unboxing. I mean, I'm just like the unboxing queen right now. What's happening? But we have a table that we sit on, and it's I don't know if Mark's ever talked about it, but it's a big table, and it's a family room table, and it swivels. That's why we can move the camera. And there's 4 chairs like underneath it that also have wheels. On carpet it's not very fun, but it does work, and there's storage. You can put blankets and stuff underneath them, and this is what we sit on. That's why we're not on the couch. So I'm on the opposite end of where we normally video. Back to why I'm laughing, right? So trying to get the lighting okay, and Mark says, well, it's still so, your face looks so dark, everything looks so dark. And I said, it's fine. Perfection, I don't need perfection. And what did you say, Mark?
You?
He started laughing. He's like, and I thought, well, he's kind of right, because usually I'm a perfectionist. So the fact that I said I don't need perfection for this video is pretty awesome, actually. I'm growing, boys and girls. Not really. But I only have a few minutes where we have to be someplace. So, and he's still messing with my shit, right? And now I'm blind. Look at the reflection. Look.
You look good.
Look at that.
You look good.
And that's the light that Mark has above the phone on the device that the Ulanzi that we use to videotape. All right, anyways, so much discussion. That's who I am, you guys know. And, it's a beautiful Saturday here. The weather is just amazing in Northern California. I'm sure if you live up north a little bit, it's awful, because it's really supposed to be like in the upper 90s. That's really not too bad in the part of California I'm talking about, which is, anything, kind of up about an hour and a half from here. But for us, it's probably what, in the 80s, Mark? I don't know. It's pretty nice. And I'm still not totally fond of where this camera is sitting with the way that I'm talking to y'all. Perfection. I don't need it. All right, let's get on it. 2 minutes, 34 seconds in. I haven't even talked about what I'm doing today, besides it being beautiful. Well, we've already been at an appointment this morning for Mark. And, I want to share some of the things that came in for me that are part of me restocking the toiletry bag and others. I really was waiting for this one box because I thought I'd share it with you guys, but not. This is something that I actually went online and searched. Yesterday or the day before, you guys, I think it was yesterday, but I'm not exactly sure. I'm losing track of how many times I'm unboxing for you all. I'm using the baby knife, but I'm thinking I should have used scissors with this package. Baby knife wasn't such a smart idea, or little baby skinny knife. Anyways, when I wear my hair up in the shower, right, for when I don't want to just wash it, I use something that's very old school, from the 70s. And I've had it a long time, but I have to now have a replacement for it because it's sitting currently in our RV. So I went online and I found this maker, this person, it's called Hilltop Leather Company, and they're out of Indiana, and they make the kind of items. Oh, they sent me an extra gift, and it's so cute. I can't wait to share it with you guys. The kind of items I was looking for, and I'm not sure if you can see this, but I'm going to hold up one of the sticks and this at the same time. So for the dudes, you probably don't remember unless you had long hair in the 70s, and even then you might not remember. Girls, if you're old enough to remember this, or maybe young enough to have a mom that had these things, this is what it does. And this goes through here like that, and it holds your hair in. A lot of girls, I mean, this was so popular, you can wear it in a ponytail, but for me, I put it on top of my head to keep everything in the shower cap. And to find these, This was a hard find, boys and girls. It really was. And when I found this company that made them, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God. I really didn't think I was going to be able to find that again. So it's cool. And I had this made with the paisley pattern, and it's really kind of a dark black leather. And this one is more of a brown. And I had it made with some flowers. So you got to choose two for the price that I spent for it, and I honestly can't tell you what I did spend for it, but I think it was about $17 to $20 for both of these. They sent 3 of these that go inside the leather, which is great because I've never broke my other one ever. That's how sturdy it has been. But you know, you never know, and I really feel like these are made so well. So I highly doubt these are going to break, but it's nice to have an extra. And then they sent me, look, I'm going to show you guys. It's so cute. Oh man, oh, I like it. It's a little smiley face. It's a little key holder. I think I'm going to put my RV keys on here because when I'm in that RV or we're away, I just smile all the time. I'm so happy to be in it. That's what's going to go on this keychain. So that's my first thing that goes into the travel toiletry bag number 3. And I'm so happy because, you know, now I'll have one for back at home again. And, you know, truthfully, I sacrificed my one that I've had forever at home because of the fact that I didn't think I was going to be able to find them again. And I'd rather use it traveling. And I could always makeshift here. I just took it out of my travel bag, truthfully. But now I'll have one for here, too. Okay, so we're on to another toiletry item, which is Gold Bond. You know, I travel with the sneaker spray. I talked about it yesterday. Mark travels with a powder spray for the feet, and he prefers to, you know, spray his feet, and I prefer to spray the shoe. So that's for the travel bag, and not too exciting, right? And then the last, I'm out of the frame again. You know, sorry about that, guys. Sometimes I move the box where I think it's going to be great, and it isn't great, right? So hold on a moment. Maccabee, if you ever see my videos, this is for you. Every now and then, Mac leans down to get something, and he goes out of frame, and he's always like this. I'm still here. I'll be right with you. So I always crack up because I think, oh, Maccabee, where'd you go? Where'd you go? But I understand it now. I really do, right? You know, sometimes you just got to go out of frame. I'm sporting, I guess you guys can't see, but I'm sporting the Saints and Sinners support t-shirt. This is, you know, we talked about going to the frog jumps, and I think we might have Mark did a video there. You know, we didn't have our RV back yet, but this is one of those support shirts from that event. All right, back to the box dealio that I was still struggling lifting. Okay, I got it. I'm back in frame. So here's what it is. Okay, and it's a DSW box, and for those of you that aren't sure what DSW is, I think I ordered one time before for some flip-flops that I was really looking for. You know, I like to buy things that work for my feet. You know, I've talked about my feet. They're hard to deal with. And you're not gonna believe this, but I've worn the same tennis shoe since I've come back to tennis practically, which is now 17 years since I came back to tennis from when I was a kid. And my tennis shoes are killing me, and I think it's mostly because I'm walking differently. You know, as we age, sometimes we get lazy with the way we walk, and you know, I'm inherently pigeon-toed. That's just what I was born with, and I've always worked to try and come out. But I think I'm rolling somehow, and that bone that sits at the tip of where your toes are, and the bone right here is rubbing against that tennis shoe. And I'll tell you what, man, it rubs it so raw. I can barely, I can barely wear any shoe. So I said, that's it. I tried. I had 3 different pairs in reserve because I, you know, go through tennis shoes, you know, quite a bit, and I tried all 3, and all 3 do the same thing. So obviously my feet, I'm walking differently, and it's hurting. So if you can see the cute shoes that I'm wearing right now, I wish I could show you, but I'm not taking them off because we have no time. We have to be at an appointment at 2. I'm wearing some Ellen DeGeneres shoes, and she made a collection that had a little kitty peeking over the top and a little doggy peeking over the top, and all the proceeds of those tennis shoes when they were out there, I don't know if you can find them anymore, went to the Humane Society of America. You know, you have your local humane societies, but then there's the, like, you know, the ASPCA things like that. And that made me happy because I, of course, without having children, I donate to the local ones here all the time. I need to make sure I support those poor little kitties and doggies. And anyway, so getting back to the shoes, Mark's gonna kill me. It's 9:47 in the video. I'm just gonna try some shoes, and they're not even barely for the tennis court at this point, because as y'all know, I'm not really playing tennis that much. But I thought maybe I could, get away with finding something that maybe I could wear out there. And so, I can't have an arch. Many shoes in the inseam have a huge arch. Mine have to be flat. I cannot have an arch, or it pushes out my hips, and then I'm in a lot of pain. I'd rather deal with the tennis shoe that is rubbing the inside of my foot off. So I'm trying some Adidas, and I'm trying ones that look more like this. I could wear these on a tennis court. It's not necessarily made to be on a tennis court, but they're almost like a little bit of a Converse looking shoe. But I really do believe that I could, because it's flat. See here? Flat inside the tennis shoe. It looks to be pretty flat. We'll find out. I'm going to test all these things out. And DSW is a shoe like warehouse. You could probably go online and still shop from, no matter, even if you didn't have a local store. And you really do. They carry a ton of stuff. So I'm liking those. I'm going to try them. And, they have the black stripes, which, I'd like to, when I go to play tennis, I really like an all-white tennis shoe because it matches everything. Though I wear a lot of white and black, so it'll be okay. Then, of course, I really wanted, when I was a kid, Vans. Here you go, off the wall. I had a collection of Vans like you wouldn't believe, and I'm so sorry I ever gave them away or got rid of them, because they would have probably been worth a mint nowadays. But I really love Vans, and I've got Converse in my closet right now, in black and white and blue and white and all sorts. But I really love Vans, and I thought, when I'm wearing just regular black, maybe a black, shorts outfit, or even black jeans or something, and I'm not on a motorcycle with Mark, I would love to be able to just wear black tennis shoes. And I decided to just go for these really plain Vans, all black. I love the fact that there's nothing else on them but black. And I know from wearing Vans in my past, they don't have this huge thing that arches up your insole. And I think these will just be super cute with whatever I decide to wear them with. So yeah, that's what I was looking forward to, sharing these with you, because April's pretty darn excited about buying herself some new tennis shoes that aren't in her normal purchase for tennis shoes. If I'm going to spend the money to buy tennis shoes, it's going to be for tennis court tennis shoes. So I'm spoiling myself, and I'm buying some really cute tennis shoes. I hope I can wear them. We'll find out. It takes me about 2 days to figure out whether I'm going to hurt anywhere from wearing these tennis shoes. But I think I'm going to be okay. So that's what I have for you today. You are seeing what I see, as Mark says. Some toiletry items that are going to go in our third toiletry bag, and some tennis shoes for just casual wear. I'm really looking forward to trying these on, and then taking a trip in the RV with them. So, all right, guys, 13 minutes in, I gotta go. Time to leave for the next appointment. I want you guys to have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for sharing a moment with me. That's 13 minutes of your day that you can't get back, and I appreciate that you gave it to me. Love you all very much. Mwah. Have a... I hope I make you laugh sometimes, guys. I know I'm just like totally off the wall. Anyways, have a great day. Don't make other plans, and enjoy the weekend.